Hello everyone, in this lecture we are going to learn a mood, along with its types. It means that we are going to learn indicative mood, subjunctive mood, and imperative mood. But before I explain it, if you are new to my channel then please like and subscribe the channel. Let's first learn what mood is. The mood of a verb tells us the attitude or intention conveyed by the verb in a sentence. It indicates whether the verb expresses a fact, a command, a possibility, or something else. What does it mean? Simply, it means that a mood is nothing but it only refers to the intention or meaning of the verb. Basically, a verb can convey fact, command, or possibility. So, this is simply called mood in English language. The important point is, there are three main verb moods. They are indicative mood, imperative mood, and subjunctive mood. As you have understood about mood that it is nothing but an intention conveyed through a verb. Now let's first learn an indicative mood. It is used to express facts, opinions, or questions about things that are happening, have happened, or will happen. Simply, you can say that when a verb in a sentence talks about facts, opinions, or asking questions that is said to be an indicative mood. I think you are not getting the point, just look at these examples. He is eating the meal. This sentence is the example of indicative mood because it describes a current action, eating, being performed by him. This statement refers to something that is happening at the present moment, making it a fact. Simply, if someone is eating in front of you and you can see him while eating, so obviously this is a fact. So, here the verb phrase, is eating, is used to express the fact. Therefore, it is an indicative mood. I think it will rain today. This is another example of indicative mood. Here the verb, think, shows opinion. Basically, it may rain or may not, but it is my opinion that it might rain today. So, this is another example of indicative mood which shows opinion. Did you watch the movie? Here this sentence is asking a question. As we have said that indicative mood of a verb can express opinion, fact, and a question. So, this is a question, that's why this is the example of an indicative mood. Simply, when a sentence expresses an opinion, a fact, or asking a question, that is indicative mood. As you have understood indicative mood, let's learn imperative mood. This mood is used to express commands, requests, or instructions. The subject, the person or thing performing the action, is usually omitted. What does it mean? Simply, it means that it is another mood of a verb which expresses a request, command, or instruction. The next important point is, this sentence usually does not have mentioned subject. In other words, you can say, the imperative sentence does not mention subject and it directly starts with a verb. I think you are not getting the point, just look at these examples. Go there and stand in front of me. Observe this example, this sentence is imperative. The reason is because this sentence does not have written or spoken subject at the beginning, and, the second point is, it expresses a command. Therefore, the verb is said to be in imperative mood. If someone asks you how, so, you should say because it shows command in this sentence. Please help me in this matter. This is another example of imperative mood of a verb. Actually, the reason is, it doesn't start with a stated subject, and the second point is, it expresses a request. So, this is also another example of imperative mood of a verb. Hold the dog's leash while I examine its ears. Look at this example, again there is no subject mentioned in the beginning of the sentence and this verb shows or expresses instruction. As we have said in definition that an imperative mood of a verb shows command, request, or instruction. So, this is the example of instruction. Suppose your dog is sick and you take it to a veterinarian and he tells you, "Hold the dog's leash while I examine its ear." It means that he is giving you instruction through this sentence. So, therefore it is said to be an imperative mood. As you have understood it, let me explain another mood of a verb, which is a subjunctive mood. The subjunctive mood is a verb form used to express ideas that are uncertain, hypothetical, wishes and recommendations. What does it mean? Simply, it means that it is another verb mood which shows hypothetical situation, wishes or recommendations. When a verb indicates hypothetical situation or expresses wishes or recommendations is called an subjunctive mood of a verb. Just look at these examples. If I were you, I would take the bus. Observe this example. Here the verbs of this sentence indicates hypothetical situation. By hypothetical situation it means that it refers to an imagined situation. Simply, I cannot be you now to take the bus. So, this verb shows an imaginary situation. So that is why it is called a subjunctive mood of the verb. Studying regularly will improve your grades. This is another example of a subjunctive mood of a verb which shows a recommendation. Basically, this statement suggests that studying regularly is a good idea because it leads to improved grades. You can see this is called a subjunctive mood. I wish I knew the answer. Look at this last example. The verb of this sentence shows a wish. And as we have said that a subjunctive mood of a verb shows a wish, recommendation, and a hypothetical situation. So, this verb expresses a wish. So that is why it is known as a subjunctive mood of a verb. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture, but please don't forget like and subscription to my channel. Thank you.